answer your question, I think
A new Reaper has arrived.
Direct hit. The chariot drives me forward.
Like.
For me.
Oh.
They got 3-0'd in the
Grip level 4, big discovery.
Reloading.
Reloading. Go back in force.
Again.
Supply ship en route.
So it's like hard to really say it again. I wish they had a chance to play it again, but that's unfair.
I mean, ignoring the fact that we had to argue about this last time, going into that. So, please pull up their match history for the entire year.
Ooh, I got him.
Do we forget like how dominant this team is? I think that's like.
Open fire.
Delivering airdrop.
Lost to regain their
Ace.
The world is under my control.
Airdrop arrived.
everywhere you played, and then just like VLR and Reddit were like, oh, but they didn't win the last one. They're obviously not the best team. Like, I think EG makes a really strong statement to defense. I truly do. But if you're looking overall for the year and everything like that, it has to be Fnatic. Like, these guys
Reloading.
the
Wait up.
entire time. And, you know, with people getting sick and different things like that, I'm not making excuses by any means. These guys didn't look the same champs as they had before. But look at Loud. I mean, Loud was on their form from last year at times, where like these guys were unreal. Especially the second match of this, Loud was I mean, I think that was the one Les had the hallmark performance on Split.
Reloading.
Like, you know, just absolutely. It might have been one of these maps. Les like absolutely carried them. It might have been the first.
There's a difference.
But like, you know, look. And like, that is one team that if you're gonna try to gunfight,
Bandaging. I got distracted.
Survival bonus. Respawners disabled.
They are equal to, you know, some of these Fnatic guys when they're on their Aspis and less, let alone get. So it's like, not much of them. Like, I think Fnatic worked out the whole tournament, but like against that Loud team,
Using
oh my
med
God,
kit.
like Loud played incredible.
Yeah, I agree. I think it's like an optic Loud situation. I think Fnatic are the best team of the year despite not winning champions. But I think that doesn't really take away from what EG were able to accomplish.
Supply ship en route.
We have 2 tournaments anyways. It's like going to be so hard for the discussions anyways to not be
Sure.
dominated like Fnatic did this year. And then you also add in the conversations about the regional performances, all this, all that. Obviously, the they were a genuine Cinderella story. Still managed to become the second best.
This roster for Fnatic
Start delivering airdrops.
Loud still have an absurd match page as well. Like if you go and have a look at the Loud match page, it's ridiculous how much these guys win, genuinely. Especially because they're just dominated.
Airdrop arrived. Safe zone will retract in 30 seconds.
They just have their second ever like loss on a certain map at this tournament.
Probably a
Yes.
Probably Ascent. Their Ascent has always been.
No, their Ascent they started losing on these.
Could have been.
Let me have a look. I'll find it.
Their Haven is still
A 1x scope level 5. The Hermit was right. Open fire!
Restoring shield will take a while.
Who was the other Best Buy team in the world? Yeah.
Feel the gravity of fate.
Does justice for once.
Reloading.
Gonna go back in force.
And by the way, the first time that Loud
Reaper has been killed.
the international stage, they got beaten into by Team Liquid, and then they immediately fixed it and got better. Yeah,
I'm just really glad they went back to some of these Harbor Viper things, because I've been so pissed. Oh my god, like, you define the meta, you do all this, you're great at it, and the problem was all the Americas teams had, like, adjusted to it.
Survival bonus.
It didn't feel as good, I'm assuming. But, like, I feel like Loud tried to do too much for a while. And that's why, you know, they started to struggle, because when they swapped back to some of these, if I'm playing Harbor Viper against regions that don't play it that much. EMEA didn't play it hardly at all.
Reloading.
And then,
permabanning Pearl.
yes. And, like, you have Harbor Viper.
Direct hit! Oh, yeah! I like how your figure looks on the ground.
You just don't play the comp that, like, made your team what it was.
Supply ship en route.
I was very glad to see them back on this, so.
Yeah, well, to speak on that though, even on Pearl. Like,
Using medkit. Shh, wound is healing.
Maybe
Go here. You'll enjoy it.
Mega kill.
the way that they handle Pearl is ridiculous.
Using
Safe
headset.
zone will retract in 30 seconds.
Let's go back to Harbor Viper, by the way.
Start delivering airdrops.
No, we just met with them, and then eventually, America's caught up. It's like, this is the team that's been in that. They picked up this comp.
Get over here.
And they're like,
Airdrop arrived.
not stop that. Not even.
Direct hit. Oh, yeah.
The Breach Astracomp
On Pearl?
on Pearl specifically. I didn't like it. What other map were they running?
Ascent.
Yeah, Ascent was
Divination shows. We're going here. Reloading.
Ascent theme. I didn't really understand that bit. But yeah, their map has been.
Enemy killed.
But yeah, let's just talk about Loud a little bit, right? When he was talking about some of the rumors that he and Flasher had been discussing, and he said, you know, winning solves everything. And then, you know, there's the reminder that last year Loud won champions, and then they still moved their entire roster.
Love doesn't just explode once.
Or whatever the hell was going on within the team.
Reloading. Gonna go back.
What
Survival
is
bonus.
going to occur with this squad? Like, would you want to keep this team?
Psionic reloading.
In an ideal world where there's not
evaporate.
like egos fighting about.
Feel the gravity of fate. The world is under my control. No
Dominating.
exceptions.
Using medkit.
With Sassy about how potentially, like, would you still try to keep this roster with the same 5, or would you be exploring those players too?
The only person I would deal with,
Reloading. Wait up.
Supply ship en route.
probably. And that guy was insane at this event. But it's still not to the level that I like would get from tomorrow or something like that. And because Townsend to me is the guy that's gonna
Put Marv on Loud.
Safe zone will retract in 30 seconds.
Like, where, how the,
yeah, let's go Marvin.
2 enemy squads remaining. Start delivering airdrops.
It's dangerous here. I like it.
Hopefully the lame joke.
It's dangerous here. I like it.
Airdrop arrived.
Direct hit.
Direct hit. So easy. Reloading.
1 enemy squad remaining. Unstoppable.
I want to move on to talking about NRG.
Reloading.
So, what did you think of NRG's performance at this event recently?
right now. Just for the community.
Love doesn't just explode once. Don't get cocky. I'll find you again.
Enemy attack. An inescapable fate. Restoring shields.
Absolutely. Surprisingly.
Not even the
One enemy
strongest
squad
weapon
remaining.
could save me.
Like,
Yes.
they didn't win a map against Billy in 2 matches against him whilst talking the
If I
most-
can't have it, it must be destroyed.
First
Yeah.
of all, the gun's good on certain
Yeah,
maps.
that's a broken gun.
Yes.
But also there is,
I don't
but there is no
disagree.
second of all.
Disagree,
Sorry,
but-
second of all. Hello.
No, nothing.
But second of all, yes, they
it.
did get walloped by Billy and should have been able to play better than that. Yes.
Yes.
But first of all, Judge is quite good.
Yeah.
Since then, we've had Som and Finesse talking on stream about being moved to NRG's bench and looking for other opportunities. They've also talked about, I saw Finesse saying that he wouldn't return back. They were like gonna stream unless they got to. Maybe I'm making this sound too like set in stone, but the impression I got was that Finesse wants to like have his hands on building the roster, otherwise he ain't interested. Which to me seems way too much to be demanded, frankly, in a hyper-competitive America's market. But maybe the IGL market is like that strong that he can demand something like that? That seems a lot, no?
I didn't see this.
He basically, they were streaming, and he says he's gonna keep streaming until he gets to build the roster that he wants to play with. Was basically the gist of it. I think it's a really strong ask in terms of everything. I think if you're paired with a coach, potentially, it's a lot easier to do something like that. But it's like you're gonna have conflicting, visions between org, between coach, between potential IGL at that point. I think if anyone could potentially demand that in NA, like FNS might be one of them. And I think, they're just okay with streaming. Like, they're gonna do well streaming.
Yeah.
And I think that's the big difference. Like, they didn't have an offer or something that they hoped they would, or their stuff behind the scenes that is still playing out. But it's like, they really want to have a team, and, maybe they were sick of something, or I don't know what happened. I'm not. But, that's a pretty serious split when you have the most experienced America's core, like, completely fractured.
Yeah. I mean, that was one of the biggest, like, I guess,